Aim to be a Pokemon Master episode 6 has come to an end, and wow, that episode was so wholesome, brought tears to my eyes seeing Ash and Pikachu reunite, and I'm sure all of you can agree as well. Now, with the ending of episode 6, a brand new preview and summary was dropped by the Pokemon Company, as well as some information about our new protagonist of the Scarlet and Violet anime, Roy, who seems to have a new mysterious item. We're gonna get into all of this and break it all down, starting with episode 7. Aim to be a Pokemon Master episode 7, Riding on Lapras. This episode will air on Friday next week. Let's check out the summary of this episode to give us a much better understanding of the preview. The summary goes as follows. Ash and Pikachu reunite with Lapras, who once travelled with them. Lapras seems to be asking for their help. On the island where Lapras guides them to is a Wilma stuck in a hole in the cave and is unable to get out. Ash tries to get Wilma out by all means, but can he really be rescued? First things first, Ash's Lapras is finally back. It's been forever since we last saw it all the way back in the Orange Islands. It's so good for Ash and us as the fans to get to see these two interact for one more time. As the summary stated, Lapras is looking for help as a Wilma got stuck in a cave and can't get out. This is the third time we've seen a Wilma get stuck in the anime, so I am not surprised at all. Okay, now that we have context, it's time we break down episode 7's preview. We are first introduced to a scene featuring 3 Wilma in an ocean with Ash, Misty and Pikachu. Alongside them, we get the amazing returns of Ash's Heracross, Kingler, Bayleaf and Brock's Marshtomp. This has made me really happy because all of these 3 Pokemon are some of my favourite Ash Pokemon. It's especially great to see Kingler finally get some screen time. The next scene we are shown is Pikachu playing with Wilma as it lifts him from its head. The preview quickly shifts focus to a scene of Ash's Lapras crying in the distance as it rushes through the water. Lapras finally made its return even if it's not in the happiest of days. Brock's Marshtomp gets pushed back by the current, supposedly by the doing of Lapras as it was rushing for help. We are then treated to a really lovely shot of Ash riding on Lapras, and yeah, this just screams original series vibes all over. We just love to see it. Finally, we get to see the famous Wilma who got stuck in a hole above a rocky area. On the real though, how did it even end up here? And I feel so bad for Wilma, as you can see it has a little tear under its eye. Below them, where Wilma is trapped, we see Ash telling everyone he found Wilma. I'm very curious to find out how Ash and everyone else will free Wilma, because Ash normally comes up with some epic out of the box ideas that actually work. After a few shots of everyone being worried for Wilma, we see Brock command a Pokemon, possibly Marshtomp, but it could be another one. Following that scene, we witness Misty command her own Gyarados with Marshtomp, Kingler and Sirfetch'd in the scene. Our good friend Sirfetch'd is back. I was really starting to doubt that we wouldn't get to see any of Ash's Journey's Pokemon in this series, with them being used all of last series. But hey, at least that doubt has been put to rest. It's also really good to see Misty's Gyarados. The preview then shows us a hint to how Ash and the others are going to try free Wilma, and that's by Ash using Heracross to fly inside the cave and I assume push Wilma out the other way. Why I also think this could be the case is because Bayleaf knows Vine Whip, so it's certainly strong enough to be used as an option to push Wilma out. Oh yeah, quickly going back to Heracross, it's really cool to see him flying Ash around. Following all of this, we see a scene of the trio riding on Lapras to a mountainous area. It's very clear this will happen at the beginning of the episode just after Lapras calls for help, because they are rushing to go save the Wilma. And that's where the preview ends, so here are my thoughts on episode 7. Already, this episode has a lot going for it, in the focus of big Pokemon returns for fan service and also focusing on Ash's goal to becoming a Pokemon Master. Like I said earlier, normally in the Wilma stuck episodes, Ash comes up with a big idea to help set the Wilma free. So this episode should follow in the same footsteps of those past episodes, to allow for a lot of creativity with helping set Wilma free, and I'm all for it. I'm especially excited to see Heracross, Bayleaf, Kingler and Sirfetch'd again. Great Pokemon picks, especially for me, and of course Lapras returning as well. Just another treat for the fans. I'm looking forward to this episode for sure. Alright everyone, now that we've covered everything to do with episode 7, it brings us to the new information revealed regarding the Scarlet and Violet anime. Big credits to our trusted Pokemon news source, Cerebi, for giving us this information. Over on Twitter, they say some information has been released for the new Pokemon anime about the new character, Roy, and the mysterious Pokeball he has. So, just like how Riko has a new mysterious pendant, our boy protagonist Roy also has a new mysterious item in the form of a Pokeball. However, as you can all see, this isn't a normal Pokeball, it's quite old like, which would certainly tie in with the Scarlet and Violet games, because past and future are the main themes of them. I can 100% see this having something to do with either time travel or even catching paradox Pokemon. Who knows? Maybe there's even a mysterious Pokemon inside which we're yet to find out. All of this is just speculation, but I am very intrigued to find out more about Roy and this item. Of course, once we get more information on this Pokeball and if Roy actually has it, I'll be sure to cover it. Roy also got some brand new concept art showcasing more of his emotions in the anime, and they look good. He's certainly going to be very expressive just like Riko. Episode 7 of Aim to be a Pokemon Master looks really fun, and the Scarlet and Violet anime is coming ever so quickly. I'm so excited for the new upcoming Pokemon anime content. But that's enough of me. I'd love to know all of your thoughts. What's your opinions on episode 7? Also, what's your thoughts on Roy and his mysterious new item? Let me know them all in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give it a like. It helps the channel out a ton. Subscribe as well as hit the bell notification to never miss any new Pokemon anime videos here. It's been your boy Orazora, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.